What's going on, guys? Gabe here with ReviewDork, and the AMC shareholder meeting postponed till July. And this just proves that our CEO, Adam Aron, is a complete boss, and also confirms my theory that the 500 million share dilution that we were hearing about in February and March was simply bait for the hedgies. Now, let's jump onto the charts here. We're going to look at how AMC is currently performing, and as we could see, it is what some would call a bloody day, right? We are currently at 9/11, but this was to be expected. In fact, Trades talked about a triple bottom tap and then a moonshot. That's what he said last night. Now, Trades is one of my favorite TA guys, along with Wrench Capital. I'll also include a link down in the description. But let's really look at this theory here, how Adam Aron just baited the hedgies and made the squeeze possible. Let's go ahead and look at the Vortex data here. And looking at Vortex, I want you guys to pay attention, right? I'm moving my mouse really fast, but I want you to pay attention. So here we go. Exchange reported short interest on February 26 was 55 million. Then, nearly 2 weeks later, it dropped down to 49 million, right? Now, when the FUD started really picking up about the 500 million share dilution and everyone was making a video about it, like, hey, vote no, you got to vote no. Oh my God, AMC is going to dilute the market with 500 million shares, right? That FUD really took off. But the hedgies ended up doubling down almost, right? So on March 31st, we have a short interest of 73 million, right? But something interesting happens. And let's see if you guys can follow along. On April 1st, Adam Aron jumps on CNBC exclusive with Jim Cramer. And all Jim Cramer wanted to know is how AMC would answer their $5 billion problem, right? The thing is, we didn't know that AMC had 43 million shares in their back pocket. And again, Jim Cramer kept on pressing Adam Aron of how they were going to solve that $5 billion problem. And again, dilution, right? That's all Jim Cramer wanted to hear, right? Obviously, Adam Aron isn't going to go ahead and say, well, I have an ace in my pocket. No, right? But in the back of his mind, he was just so nonchalant and chilling and saying, hey, I got 43 million shares. We get a $100 price target on this squeeze because I just baited all of you hedgies, right, to go short on this stock. You know, that solves our $5 billion problem, right? But he's not going to say that, and he shouldn't say that, right? Okay, but we can say that because this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a smooth-brained ape that likes to eat crayons. But when we go back to the Vortex data here, right, we could see currently short interest is really high, right? So we got 93.8. Also, for those who were wondering why utilization dropped yesterday, well, guess what? We're back to 100%. Cost to borrow has gone up over the past 7 days. If we look at days to cover, as you guys can see here on the chart, days to cover currently sits at 3.29. Okay, so you have to understand, for every short that's created, a synthetic long is created, which is then put out on the market and it becomes a tradable equity, right? And so what have we been doing? We've been buying them. We've been gobbling it all up. Ladies and gentlemen, we've gobbled up all of these synthetic shares. And so instead of having a post date of March 11th, which was when our votes were due, again, for every share you own, you have a vote. Now we have a June date, which magnifies the fact that we have short interest of 93.8. Now, there might be a hell of a lot more. There might be a lot more synthetics out on the market than we'd like to believe. But ladies and gentlemen, your boss has perpetuated the mother of all squeezes. We are going down in history. Now, are we going to 100,000? Like, listen, that's speculation. I would like to believe so. I would like to think that, hey, we'll hit 100,000 for maybe a millisecond. There's going to be a couple of billionaires out there, right? But for the most part, we're all going to make a lot of tendies because this squeeze is inevitable and your CEO guaranteed it. He guaranteed it. So, ladies and gentlemen, what the hell are we worried about? There's nothing to worry about. This is a genius, ballsy chess move. And I'm proud to be an ape. This is Gabe. I'm signing out. Peace.